Paul Jacek, Basic Jacek. Today I want to talk about life principles. People frequently ask me, well, what's the, what is this? What are we all doing? Well, that's the mystery of life. But there are principles, and principles or maybe laws of the universe. Principles are principles because they work all the time. So what are the principles of life? Well, there's really only two things to know. One is love and other is the law. So let's talk about the first one, love. So what is love? People frequently, especially as a reader, will say to me, well, and I kiddingly say people come to me for romance, finance, and hot pants. So people are always looking to get it. Tell me about love. Well, you can't talk about what you already are. You are love. Now, that is a being, but it's also a feeling. We love the feeling of love. Well, love is really what holds the universe together. Minds are joined, bodies are not. So that connection that we all have is the fabric that the universe works with. Love is who you are. Love is what God is. And that's all that there is. And people flinch with the idea of God. But let's get past that. The whole world's just been really rather frightened with this pandemic. So we're having to find the sacred. So use God. I heard a woman say the other day, and I just love it so much. It's great outdoors. When she can't find God, she literally goes outside because she knows she's not the breeze. She didn't create the trees. I walk to the ocean and watch the ocean. What enormous energy is doing that? That energy that handles the planets, that handles the tide, is beating your heart and has your back. The universe is a very gracious place, really. Now, you may have different thoughts about that, but you are love. So you can't get what you already are. Now, whether you want to be in partnership or whether you want to have romantic love or all of that, that's for another time. But knowing that you are love. And then the law. It's very simple. It's really sort of the golden rule of what you put out, you get back. And that law is impersonal. It's like electricity. You can use electricity to fry your bacon or fry your butt. So therefore, what you're putting out, you will get back. The Course in Miracles, a marvelous tome. And if you haven't read it, I encourage it. When I first started reading the Course in Miracles, oh my gosh, it hurt my highlights. It was really dense and intense. But really, the Course in Miracles has narrowed the field that there's really only two emotions, love and fear. You're either extending love or calling for help from all of your connected brothers and sisters on the planet. So therefore, there's really only two kinds of people, lovers and teachers. Isn't that simplicity comforting? It is for me. So the principles of life are very simple. Give what you most want to receive. So if you're putting out good feelings and you may have to shift gears, you may have to go, I'm in such a place, I'm so angry, hideous, things are awful. There's an acronym that I use a lot, HALT. Don't get too hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. Sometimes when I'm in a snotty mood, it's because I haven't had anything to eat. Sometimes a little nibble of something and things will begin to calm down. So the principles of life are very simple. Whether we follow them, whole other story. But I wanted to bring those forward and share them with you today. And I would love to hear from you. So put a little something down in the comments. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe and then make love to that little bell icon. And it will keep you in line when we drop some new content. And I have so much I want to share and so many things that I want to get some of your feedback on. And I look forward to seeing you soon and often here at Basic Jacek.